Welcome all. I thought it was about time on the channel we did a piece on the US men's national team. Starting off with a bit of history. So going way back to the 1930 inaugural World Cup, where the US men's national team enter and, despite zero expectation, end up coming third, reaching the semi-finals. What an awesome achievement out of completely nowhere. After the triumph in 1930, there wasn't much to shout about until 1950, when the US qualified for the World Cup once again, where they beat England. Anyway, nothing much happened between the 60s and the 80s until 1993, when they beat England again. Who wrote this? Anyway, after the award of the 1994 World Cup, which brought the US onto the international stage once again, more success followed, as they qualified from the group for the first time since 1930, before falling to the ultimate champions, Brazil. They then qualified for every single World Cup until 2014, where they reached the last 16 again, and that kind of brings us up to date in 2022, where we're about to have another one. In other international wins, in the CONCACAF Gold Cup, the US have 7 wins out of the 18 times they've qualified for that competition. They've also won 2 CONCACAF Cups and have 1 CONCACAF Nations League victory. This chart here represents the FIFA World Ranking of the US men's national team from 1993 all the way through to 2022, where we are today. You can see that the US national team have reached a lofty height of 4th at one point in their history, which was very, very high for a nation whose primary sport is not soccer. And there have been some dips along the way as well there, but generally I like the trajectory of this path. Let's talk legends. Kobe Jones is the record appearance maker with 164 appearances, and the top scorers, jointly on 57 goals each, are Landon Donovan and Clint Dempsey. Special mentions also have to go to Brian McBride, Tim Howard, Brad Friedel, and Eddie Pope, I guess, too. So looking at the present day, and as we approach the 2022 Qatar World Cup, let's have a look at the current team. Now, I think there's some real superstars in here. We have Brendan Aronson, we have Tyler Adams. You can tell I'm a British Leeds fan, can't you? Okay, we also have Christian Pulisic, Weston McKennie, Sergio Dest, Giovanni Reina, and Walker Zimmerman. Taking them into the tournament is Greg Berhalter, who has experience at Columbus Crew most recently. He was assistant at LA Galaxy, and he's been managing in Europe too, so brings a lot of experience. Let's see how he gets on in Qatar in 2022.